Hi guys! Okay, so today we are going to figure out who your next relationship will be with. And I mean like next serious relationship. And so first we'll figure out just minor details about them. Then we will get into what they might look like and when you could get into this relationship. So I also just got two new decks and I'm super excited. They're from the same maker, so I got both of them at the same time, so of course I have to use both of them. So we have who, what, where, and so this will tell us just different information, what they might look like. They're really fun. And I will put the information on where you can get them down below, just like all my other decks. Then we also have Total Intuition, and I really like this one by the same maker. It actually doesn't have words, really, so it's all about your intuition. I am obsessed. So we're going to use those for the first time. And then we'll pull some, I believe, timing cards, so we'll see about that. And of course, we have the pendulum and the charms. Okay, so this is gonna be fun, you guys. So go ahead and pick your selection. This is 1, 2, and 3. I'll have the timestamps below, like always. So you can go ahead and pause it if you need to. And we'll go ahead and start with group 1. Hi, group 1. Okay, let's get started. Let's see what we have. Okay, so right away, these are both wands. So this could be a fire sign for sure, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's also the moon there. Which is Pisces. So they could have a Pisces moon in their chart, or just anywhere in their chart, really. And I'm feeling like, see how they're both illuminating there? I feel like they're really gonna, this might be for someone that really hasn't been in a very serious relationship either ever or a very long time. Because I feel like this is kind of new to you. Like you haven't really felt this spark in a long time. You know, I mean, it's just like darkness everywhere else, then there's this new little spark. I feel like this person coming along is really going to light something inside of you. And then we also have the stairs, see? So this person is really going to, like, this person is a really good match for you, honestly. They're igniting things inside you that you probably either haven't ever felt or they've been stagnant for a long time, these feelings. And yeah, I feel like they're going to take you to like a new level, you know? And then, you know, like that phrase, love you to the moon and back, it's literally a staircase, like to the moon and back. Yeah, let's see what the romance angels have to say. Oh, yeah, wow, both of them are really good. Wow. Okay, so we have chemistry and attraction. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Wow. That's all I gotta say. This next relationship that's coming to you, it's gonna be great. It's like everything. It's not just a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it's good enough for now. I feel like that has been kind of the routine. I'm really drawn to this flame here for that. And the Seven of Wands, right? It is a very protective card. So this person is really, really great for you. like they love you, they want to protect you, they're not gonna hurt you. It's a real actual relationship, like a give and take, a back and forth. Because like I said, it's like to the moon and back. Like it's not a one way. Yeah, yeah. And this the nine of swords, nine of wands is it's really going for what you want. It is someone that really knows what they want and they seriously go for it. They don't just sit around and wish. I feel like if this is clearly the person that's coming towards you, so like they clearly are gonna want you. I feel like they might be the one to initiate it, because they're a person that goes for what they want. And I mean, we have chemistry and attraction. That's like crazy. There's no way this person's gonna be like, I don't know. Like, yeah, I feel like you'll know right away too. Okay, let's just see if we have some sort of timing to go off of. You're ready. You're ready. So, anytime now? I guess they don't necessarily want you to know exactly what time, when to expect it, just that, anytime now, apparently. Alrighty. Okay, so, you know what? What do I want to do first? Do I want to keep doing the cards, or do I want to do, like, charms and go back and forth? I'm really not sure. Okay, let's do, just because this is fun, right? We're gonna do the who, what, where. Yep, some of those nice. Wow, they're like brand new, remember? I just got them. Thanks. They're not even really... Yeah, I like them though. I like thin ones for some reason. I don't like them too thick. I mean, people always complain like, hey, but I like the thinner cards, man. The thick ones are hard to shuffle, they're hard to pick up. And they're usually like ginormous too. They're just really hard. I like the little handheld ones, they're amazing. Okay, let's see. We're gonna pick a couple of these. Okay, so here's a clue. So your person likes to use their middle name. So either they will go by their middle name, or they include their middle name as their whole name, you know what I mean? Like Mary Jo. Okay, let's see. Is a fire sun sign. What was I saying, guys? Wow. Wow. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Okay, so let's leave it at that. I just kind of want to get like one or two. I like that. So those are some clues. That is awesome clarification there. Okay, so let's pull the total intuition ones last, just so that we can see, and that'll like close it up. How about that? That sounds fun. Let's do our charms. Okay, I think we're in. Alright, let's see, what do we have? Okay, so first of all, we have our little surprised cat. Frightened, you could say, but I like to just say it's a shock, it's a surprise, something you don't see coming. Okay, for letters, we have an F, a U, a B, an R, and a Y. Oh my gosh, look, it spells Furby. That could be significant to you. I think that's all of our letters, right? Yeah. That's funny, right? Also, we have rub, burr, berry, furry, oh, fury. I don't know, you guys. We got a lot. Okay, so what else do we have? Okay, so we have my little giraffe, which also does stand for, just unique. I also have another, giraffe head in there. But to me, this one, since it's his whole neck, right? Since it's not just a giraffe's head like my other charm. This is like new heights. This is being tall. It has something to do with heights. So, our climbing the staircase, remember? Taking you to new heights, so that makes sense. Okay, so we have this little dolphin, which to me is playful, it's friendly, it's social. It could just mean actual water. Dolphins could be of significance to you as well. Okay, we also have my teapot that is missing a handle. Whoop. So this, to me, it literally stands for that you feel like you don't have a handle on a situation. I know, right? It's kind of like a pun, but that's what it tells me. But it's like, it also means, but it's not true because this is still totally useful, right? It's not broken, it's not anything, it's totally fine. The T is still in there. It just tells me that you feel like you don't have a handle on a situation. So it could be your love life right now, Okay, so we have the grass. That usually ends up being a part of another charm, so we'll see what else we have. But if not, it just means kind of hiding, right? Because things crouch behind it. So it's kind of like, a little bit of a mask, right? A little bit, but it's not a wall. You can see through it, right? But if you were hiding in grass, that's what it makes me think. Okay, so we have a little welcoming girl. Okay, our horse head, which to me is like magical, intuition. It always has to do with their eye. Like if you're close enough to get to a horse and its head, then you definitely don't miss their eye. It's like they see right through you. So it has to do with intuition. It's like you could be lying to yourself about something and you're lying to yourself. Like you see right through your lies, or it could be that you see right through some other sort of situation that's going on right now. Maybe you actually do have a handle on stuff. You just keep convincing yourself that you're way out of control or something. You could be overly emotional right now. So it could just be saying you already know that you're fine. We have the hammer, which is obviously hard work, working, craftsmanship, working with your hands. So this person could be very handy, right? And maybe they come in to help you, you realize, no, everything is fine, and maybe they make you realize and see through your BS, But, yeah, so with our little welcoming girl, it feels like you'll be very welcoming to this person. And again, because we had the chemistry, we have the attraction. Yeah, it's not going to be like, oh no, please stay away from me type situation. You're going to be like, oh yeah, come on. Come on in. And you're handy? Like, yep, come on in. And I mean, they're social, you know. So I feel like they might be kind of hiding right around the corner there. Because if you're hiding behind grass, what are you doing? You're watching somebody, right? You're usually the cat, and you're watching your rodent prey, right? Okay, so then, oh, well, also we have the Cupid. This is my Cupid, so hello. I mean, I don't really know what to say about that you don't already know. So this is good that, you know, it will be almost love at first sight. It's like, boo, you've been shot with Cupid's arrow. Okay? The cookbook, that just tells me that, like, it's either a plan, it's some sort of steps that you have, something like that, or that someone would have. Either that or it just literally means a recipe, right? And so what is a recipe? It's all the right ingredients that turn out, you put them all together and you press go, and it pops out a delicious meal, right? When it wouldn't if you didn't do all of these things, right? So that is making me feel like, plus it's, you know, kind of with that. So, yeah, that this person has just the right ingredients for you. So that together you guys can just be like, poop, perfect, delicious. And we have the friendship. And last but not least, we have the Eiffel Tower, which to me just stands for traveling. Or this person could literally be, you know, French. Come from that area, that general region of Europe. Or it could just mean faraway lands as well, something like that. They could have just went on a trip and saw the Eiffel Tower, something like that. They could have a photo, you know, as a profile picture, and the Eiffel Tower's in the background, something like that. So sometimes you don't really know what the charms are for yet until you, like, meet the person. So that's always fun, you know, that's half the fun. It's like getting the clues, and then when you meet them, you're like, oh my god, I knew that would happen. And then, so last but not least, we have the friendship, which means you guys are just good friends. It's not just like a, you know, a mediocre relationship or something where you make it work, but, no, this is like you guys have fun, you guys play games together, you guys laugh, you might play video games together, things that friends do together. So yeah, I just feel like this person is definitely going to come in and just, like, help tidy you up, make you realize everything's fine, take you to a whole nother level, you know, of, like, maybe of just self-realization as well. Maybe you haven't heard really nice things about you in a long time, and someone's going to come along and actually like who you are, and you don't have to change. Who knew, you know? But this is looking real good, you guys. Like, this isn't looking like just a temporary type situation. Okay, I like that. So let's get this out of here. Okay, let's see. Let's do our pendulum. Oh, I should probably put that on the thing, shouldn't I? Oh, yeah. That wasn't very smart of me. Are we in? Okay. Okay, so let's see. We really haven't gotten, like, a clue about if you know this person or not. So that's interesting. Whoops. We haven't gotten anything like that, have we? So let's see. Let's see what the pendulum has to say about that, right? Let's give us a clue, please. Oh my goodness, it's indecisive here. Oh, okay. So it says our connection ended too soon. So, this could be someone that you might not have been in a relationship with, but you had a connection with. Maybe they flew off to go visit Europe. Am I right? Because yeah, remember how like they've been crouching, they're laying low. I feel like they might know that you guys are good for each other. Maybe something happened, like you popped into their mind because something is going on because they're going to be coming your way, right? Okay, so this is someone that you already know. You might have even forgotten about this person. Yeah. Okay, let's pull our last tip to intuition. One fell down, so this fell out. We're going to do two. Okay, so we have the moon with, it's a blue clear sky. So this could be in the fall, which I'm sorry to say. I know that's a little off from now. It's springtime right now. But, you know, we have the autumn leaves there. And so this could be timing as well. So when we have a near full moon, yeah, I'm really not sure what those are called. Is that a waning or a waxing moon? You know, I have no idea about that stuff. But if the moon looks like that, then that's a good clue that it's the right time. Let's get one more. But yeah, you know, it's also interesting that it's a clear, perfect sky. Do you see that? It's just completely clear. It's like no questions, you know? Clear as day that you are meant for this person. So maybe that is when you're going to meet them in the fall. Or something like that. But, you know, take it as it is. Take it how it resonates. This is also total intuition, not just the reader's intuition, but your intuition as well. It's for you to decide what that means for you. I like that. I like that it doesn't tell you anything, really. Okay, that one's cool. So that is, it says focal point. I don't know if you guys can see this. But, where are we? Okay. So it's blurry there. It looks like underwater, like an underwater shot. Oh, interesting. And then we have the viewpoint. The focal point is from the view of crouching in the grass. Remember? That is interesting. I like that. So it's like how you didn't have a handle on stuff. Remember how you feel like you didn't have a handle on things? Or you might feel like that right now. It's like it's telling me for you to focus. You're seeing things a little blurry, right? It's like through a filter. So you might just need to just relax, right? Because look at how relaxing that is. There's nothing going on. There's no movement in the sky whatsoever. It's a perfect shot of the moon in the daytime. It just makes me feel like very still, very relaxed. But yeah, I really like that. I feel like, yeah, this person might be coming around. That they might have remembered you, you know? You might have even forgotten about this person, but I feel like this person remembers you. Because they've been laying low. And kind of just watching you a little bit, you know? Peeking into your life here and there to see what you're up to, maybe. Yeah, because here we have the grass, remember? So yeah, you guys, that's what I have for you. So remember that they like to use their middle name. And it could even be like initials, you know, like how people are like RJ or AJ and JT and stuff. And they are a fire sign, remember? Which is interesting that they're both red colored as well there. And we have the fall colors. Okay, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope this was fun for you too. I like this. Okay, so, and if it didn't resonate, which, I mean, I'm not really sure if you'd be able to tell or not because we're kind of predicting the future, so. But if it doesn't end up happening for you, I'm sure you have another path going on. So, yeah, with that, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And stay tuned for the other videos if you didn't like this one or it didn't feel like it resonated at all. And hope you guys take care and have a good night. Hi, Group 2. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles, which if you can't see it, there's a really tiny pentacle inside that middle one, so it is actually 10. So right away, I can tell this person has a stable financial situation. They might have extra finances. Okay. Pentacles are also earth, and we have the Chariot and the pentacles. There's a pentacle around the horse's neck, if you see. So so it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. And the Chariot is also Cancer. So we could have Cancer. They could have Cancer in their chart if they're an earth sign. So either way, we have earth, we have Cancer. And then there's also a moon on the horse's, where the third eye would be, which is Pisces. Okay, so we have a lot going on here. So it really could be, I mean, a lot of water. So there's a lot of water and there's a lot of earth. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so this person, yes, they have awesome finances. They really have what they need. They could have extra of what they need. They're very generous, though. They do. They share it with the loved ones around them. But yeah, and the Chariot is fast moving. It's motion. They're just, I feel like this person is also like a driving force themselves. I mean, clearly, because they know what they're doing. They have their finances in order. So yeah, they really go for what they want. They also have a free spirit as well, because it is being depicted by a horse, and this horse is clearly free. It's running. It has long, untamed hair there, with the sun behind it. So, yeah, it could be coming towards you right now, so this could be coming up for you in the near future. Doesn't look like it's a slow horse, you know? Okay, so, let's see. Okay, so we have release your ex, interesting, and playfulness. So this could be speaking to you. Maybe you do need to release your ex in order to allow this Chariot to come on in. It says the time has come to clear your energy. So yeah, maybe this is trying to let you know that you could be maybe blocking this a little bit. Maybe this is trying to come your way. And then we have playfulness. So this is good. So this isn't a very strict person. This is someone that could help. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So your youthful spirit of fun might be coming out with this person. Or this person is a playful person. Just in general. Maybe they could be known for that, for being silly and goofy. And you could find that super attractive, you know, you You might find sarcasm and humor really attractive. I mean, most people do, right? So, but yeah, I'm a little concerned about this. I feel like this is speaking to you for sure. So yeah, maybe you might have a little bit of energy to just kind of cleanse out, really deal with it, and move on with your life. Because this is coming for you. And yeah, I don't think you want to miss it. I mean, this person is fun, they have money, so they clearly take things seriously. I mean, they're a driving force, remember? A force of nature. So, they're not messing around. They're not goofy in a bad way. You know, they work really hard, and they also know how to have fun. Okay? So, let's get into some details. Get maybe one or two cards here. Okay, this person will come into your life when you least expect it. I like that. I really like that. Alright, so, maybe while you're trying to do this little work on yourself and you're not expecting it, that's when this horse is going to bust through like the Kool-Aid man. One more. Okay, they speak with an accent. Okay, so that's something to remember and keep in mind, that if you meet someone and you seem to be attracted to them and they happen to have an accent and they're coming into your life at all the wrong moments, this could be the one. So that's fun. Okay, so let's do some charms. We're going to do the total intuition at the end, just to close it out. Okay, we only really got a few this time. Let's get these out of there. Okay, so we have Gary, which, if you don't know who Gary is, which I find hard to believe, but he is a snail that is SpongeBob's pet. But it's kind of like SpongeBob's cat in Bikini Bottom form, okay? So he meows and stuff. But, basically what I'm seeing is either best friend, right, and really slow, okay? Because SpongeBob and Gary live together. They're like best friends. Gary is actually pretty smart. He knows how to tie his own shoes. So I like that. I feel like he might be slow coming, right? Maybe you've been wondering why. Maybe that is why you got that release your ex. Like, maybe you've been like, oh my god, this is taking so long. But, like, the universe is waiting for you to do this work. And that's why it's taking so long. Because in reality, I don't know if Gary's all that slow. He might actually... Gary has, like, sneakers. So Gary has the ability to speed up and become that chariot, right? But I feel like you need to do this work. And that's what's taking so long. Okay, so what do I... Oh, I thought that was a different one. Oh, okay. I haven't had this one in a long time. Come on, little fishy, get down there. Okay, so it is a fisherman, okay, with a pole, and he's caught a fish. So, you know, hook, line, sinker. I feel like you're going to meet this person. They're going to have this lovely accent. And you're going to be all like, oh la la, and hook, line, sinker, baby. I feel like this might be love at first sight. That's what that always tells me. I mean, it's been a while, but that's what it always stood for, you know, catching that thing that you want, reeling it in, That is awesome. Okay, so we have an A and an R inside, so we'll see what's, whoops, inside of, wow, it's really in there. Come on out. Okay, so we have an R and an A, and the R was inside my Toto. And it also has ha and then a smiley face. So it's kind of like ha, you know, because Toto stands for, to me, as someone exposing a secret or exposing the behind the scenes, something like that. So something you're not seeing quite clearly right now might come to light, okay? And so we have R and A, so that I actually know a few people named Ra. It could be initials. Also be that way as well. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have the ruby slippers, which goes along with Toto. This is a wish coming true. I feel like this is you, this is your wish coming true. That you have been wishing on this person for a long time. I feel like it's whatever this is to you, whatever release your ex is to you. It might not even be the person, but it might be the feeling that they left. You know, how you came out of that experience feeling. Maybe you need to release that, you know. You might have anger, you might have disappointment, you might have a lot of sadness and grief about it. But it's telling you to let go of that. It's time to let go of that. All it's doing is stopping you. Like there's fish all under you, and you are not casting your line. And if you are, then you're casting your line all wrong. You know, you're casting it with the wrong bait because you haven't released your ex or whatever that is, whatever bad energy you've been holding on to, because you've been wishing on this person. And it's going to come to light with this Toto here. I mean, this stands for an actual wish, you know. This is what you've wanted, and you had to go through a journey in order to get it. But this stands for reaching your wish. That is how she got her wish, is these slippers. I don't know why they're called slippers. They're actual shoes. But ruby shoes just doesn't sound as good. Okay, so, yeah, this could be coming to a head here. Just because snails are slow doesn't mean they get to their destination, or they don't get to their destination. You know what I mean? They get there. They're just a little slower. And then we have the frog, which is a symbol for adapting, being flexible in a situation. So maybe this is you adapting a new energy. Because a frog is adaptive. It evolved to be able to live in water and land. It's one of the very few animals that can do that. But only amphibians can, and there's only a few, right? So I feel like that's what that is, that you might be transforming. You might feel like you're stuck in this forever. Oh my God, you're never going to meet this new person. Yada yada. But I feel like you will. I feel like you have to go through some sort of transformation here. But it doesn't have to take forever. It could just be quite simple. You just sitting down and admitting something to yourself. And just breathing in and out and releasing that energy. And making a vow to yourself that you're going to move on from this. Because it's coming, you know, we have the Chariot. So, yeah, you've been wishing on this person for a long time. So this is somebody that you know. And if you don't know them, then you've been wishing on a specific person and for a specific relationship. And this person is going to come. Because we have the Toto here. It's it's ending. That's the ending of The Wizard of Oz, right? It's the ending of this feeling that she's never going to go home. This is when she gets to go home and make that wish, when it's all over and she gets her wish. So these go together. That's awesome. Okay, let's do a pendulum here. Let's see what your person wants to say to you. Okay. Thank you. Come on, give us what we need, please. Give us what we need. Okay. We met a few years ago. Okay, so this could be someone you remember, but you might not remember this person. And they might not even remember you until you guys' paths cross again, and you're like, oh my god, didn't I meet you at so-and-so's house? And that could be how all of this happens, because remember, it is unexpected. It comes into your life when you least expect it. So this could be, yeah, that makes sense, because you could just run into them and you just kind of look at each other like, I think I know that person. And it'll be so random that you meet them, and that's when, boom, they're in your life now. They're a part of your life now. Huh. So I don't know if that helps you or not, because you might not remember them, but you might. You might have a person in mind, and that could help clarify that for you, if that is who you're thinking of, someone that you already know. Okay, so let's get a couple total intuitions. Let's see. Whoop, this one flew out. Okay, another slow animal. So yeah, this has been a long time coming, I feel like. This is definitely a long time coming. But he's moving, he's not sleeping, he's alert, right? Surrounded by flowers and stars. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 stars. So 5 is a Hierophant. So, yeah, that could mean someone that you look up to. This could be someone that a lot of people look up to them. But yeah, I like the fact that it's a turtle again. So I feel like this has been something you've wanted for a long time, because you didn't want to just settle down for like another okay relationship. I think you've been really only looking for the real precious fruit to pick, you know, and it's hard to come by. I feel like it's been a minute for you. But that's good. I mean, you have standards, you know, you haven't lowered your standards. You are looking for something very specific in a relationship. And I feel like it's coming for you. We haven't really gotten, oh, you know what? I forgot to do an angel answers for time. So we'll get a time, because yeah, we haven't gotten any sort of when this is happening, you know? Okay. So we have the fireplace. There are clocks. It feels very regal. And again, we have the fireplace. So it makes me, and we have the different phases of the moon, okay? I don't know if this is in the way here. So, again, and the clocks, and the fireplace. Oh, Lord, this has been a long time. This has been a long time. Seasons have passed. Time is ticking away. Yeah, and again, I'm feeling like it's been a long time that you've been alone, like that, because you've chosen that though. Like you're looking for the comfort and you are waiting it out. You're in it for the long haul, you know? Oh yeah, yeah. Let's see what what time frame? Any sort of time frame, please. Can we please give group 2, please, and thank you. Perfect timing. Are you serious? It's not giving us an answer. You're not supposed to know, I guess. I don't think you're supposed to know. Because then they won't be coming in when you don't expect it, right? So of course they would just give us perfect timing. Of course he would. Yeah, of course he would. Thanks, universe. I'm sorry, guys, I can't give you any sort of time frame, but just know that this is coming for you, if that helps you at all. I know it's hard to just be patient, but it's a journey, and this is a journey you are meant to be on. So whatever you are supposed to learn from now until then is meant for you in order for this to happen, okay? Does that make sense to you? Like, this won't happen if you don't go through this journey. But I mean, your journey might be only a week or two. It could be a couple months. Hopefully not years, But this is the next relationship for you. So I do feel like it is going to be a good relationship for you because you are being picky and you do have certain standards and you do have this end game in mind. You want to catch the right fish. Okay? So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I hope this helped. I hope it brought you a little bit of peace of mind if that is you and you've been wondering when, just know it is on its way and that it will be perfect timing. It won't be late. So if you don't have it now, there's a reason, because it's just not the right time. Okay? So, yeah, I hope this resonated for you. If not, check out other videos. Like, comment, subscribe as always. And I hope you guys take care and have a good night. Hi, group 3. Okay, let's see what we have. Alrighty, we have the world. Interesting, yes, always good. So the world tells me that this will be the ending of a cycle. So this relationship that you will be in next will actually help end the cycle that you are in. It's a full circle, okay? So maybe this person will help close a circle for you and start a new one, but this new person, this new relationship is definitely going to be the beginning of a whole new circle for you. Like a whole new racetrack, right? So you started and then you got to the finish line and you're gonna start the next race. Okay, so then we have the 7 of Pentacles. So this tells me it could be an earth sign, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I feel like you have done a lot of work. Either that or this person has done a lot of work. Because it's the 7 of Pentacles is like coming to the realization that you've done a lot of work, but you do have some more to go. So that does kind of tie in with this new circle, right? So maybe you do have just a little bit more work to do. This is where you're at, but it will start a new whole cycle for you. And it's a years long, it's measured by years, not days, not hours. This could be a decade or so of time that this new circle will be. Okay? So I feel like you've done a lot of work, you're almost there, and right at the right moment, you're going to meet this person and begin this new relationship, and all of that will just step you into this new cycle. And also it tells me that this person might be well known. And if not well known, then well traveled. Yeah, they could be pretty well known. By not just like a small group. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like oh, this person's a big deal in their town. I mean, this person is known like worldwide, perhaps? Maybe famous? I would definitely say that if we had the star card next to it. But the world card always does make me think, because not only are they well-rounded, things like that, well-traveled, but they might be well-known. Okay, we got 3 cards this time when I was shuffling. Okay, we have flirt. Healing family issues. Okay. That could be the end of this cycle. So you could be having family issues right now, or it might cause family issues. But that's telling me, yeah, when things heal, it's the ending of a cycle. So let's see. This was the extra card, children. Okay, so maybe this extra card is to make this 2 cards, this one, you know? Because there isn't quite a family card, but children, and the fact that this is speaking of family as well, tells me that this person might actually have children. They might actually have had a family, but clearly are not, you know, they might be divorced now. The children could be older as well. Yeah, I'm feeling like this is an add-on, you know, because it wanted to come out too. So that's what it's telling me. That maybe, you know, maybe this person just did actually start a family before they ever met you, you know? But that they are a family person, clearly. And then we have flirt, which, you know, it's not very hard to decipher. It says, extend your light-hearted energy to others. So that could be how you end up meeting this person. Okay. Oh, let's do this one. I forgot in the last group. I totally forgot about this until the end. Let's see if we can get a time frame, please. And thank you. Take action. Okay, so you could possibly have a person in mind that you want to have a relationship with. This could also be tying in with the flirt. It could be what the flirt means, that maybe you have to maybe do the initiating. You might have to do the flirting. If and when you know that this is the person, you know, and I say that because you might already know who this person is. Okay, so we're busting out the who, what, where cards. These are new ones. Okay, has dreams about you. Alright, again, that's why I was feeling that you might know already who I'm speaking of, because it's saying take action. This person has dreams about you. I wonder what kind of dreams. Okay. Okay, at least 1/3 of their body is covered in tattoos. That could be something that you're into. So that could be a clue. That could be clarification or validation for you if you do have someone in mind. That's fun. I like these cards. Okay. Let's do some charms. Okay. Alrighty, what do we have? What do we... No! This is my dream marble, you guys! Okay, this person is dreaming about you. Definitely. This person knows you. This person likes you. And even if they don't even know that they like you, they're dreaming about you, right? So their subconscious is like telling them that they like you. You're on their mind without them even wanting you to be, if that makes sense. Okay, so we have an M, a V, an S, movies. I said famous, right? Remember? And a B. The B is different, so... Oh, and we have an S. No vowels. Okay. Okay, so this also is like... It reminds me of an I, right? It's kind of like... To me, this is the seed. It's like a seed of something divine. You know, it looks like a seed. But it has all these intricate things on there. So something has been planted. So like I said, the dream. So maybe something you did or said or something that put a seed in their brain about you. Okay, then we have music next to that. So the music could remind you or remind them of you. I feel like you keep popping into their mind. And maybe they couldn't do anything about it, right? Because they, I feel like they might have had a previous family. You know, and it just didn't work out. Their kids could be older, you know, they're divorced, separated, things like that. Could have been for a long time, they could have been divorced. But maybe this person still isn't quite ready. They might have reservations about coming forward, and maybe that's why you have to be the one to take action. Like, they could be ready, but they just don't know how to express it. And maybe you might have a clue that they like you or that they're interested because maybe they do flirt with you, but it never goes any farther than that or something. Where you're not sure, you know, like, how come this person hasn't... But it could just be that they've been so out of the love game for a while and things like that, that they want to, but they might be a little afraid. Okay, so then we have my little clothespin, which to me is like, goes over here because I feel like they're fastened to something. Something keeps drawing them back, you know? I mean, it's not permanent, it's not like a nail or something, you know, a staple. You know, it's just a clothespin. But they are attached. Something has attached itself. Maybe an idea has attached to them, you know, or a memory that popped up and now it just won't go away. It's kind of attached to their frontal lobe there. And again, what did yeah, the world, right? Like movies. I don't know why that like stood out to me. Okay, we have my little Toto charm. That to me is just, yeah, revealing that maybe this person will eventually tell you that they're having a lot of dreams about you. You know, they kind of pull back the curtain and show you what's going on underneath the surface. We also have the encounter. That's my charm for an encounter. So, yeah, I feel like if you haven't already encountered this person recently, then you will. And maybe it's like their subconscious just magnetically drawing them to you that makes that happen. Mm-hmm. Okay, we have the squirrel. And the squirrel to me is like collecting. It's a harvester, it's a collector, it's a busy worker. It also has to do, it reminds me of the fall, so autumn time. Just because that's when they're busiest, you know, collecting all of their things and harvesting. So maybe this person has been like maybe trying to collect some courage. That's what I'm feeling. Like they're trying to, and maybe they've been trying to rationalize it and trying to, and they just can't really find themselves to say anything, which is why, again, you had that large card there saying take action. Nice and big and bold for you. So I feel like this person wants you to take action. Okay, then we have the little pumpkin in a carriage, the pumpkin carriage. To me, that just means that it's on its way. It's not quite a carriage yet, you see that? It doesn't have doors. It's just a pumpkin, but it's transforming. So it tells me that it's on its way. That it's gotten wheels, it's become a chariot, and it is coming towards you. It's just not quite ready yet, which might mean that this person is doing a little bit more work in order to really be ready for you, for this relationship. Because this relationship is going to be pretty good. That's what it's saying. This is a whole new cycle for you, remember? And this person may or may not be really well known, famous even. They could even be famous for music, or the movies, or both. And some encounter in the middle there, some encounter is going to put an end to it, you know, this, and it will come full force. Let's see what this is. Okay, we have faith. Yeah, so, I mean, because there's not much you can do about it. You can't really force someone to magically encounter you, right? You just have to have faith that it is going to happen. I always like the dreams. I can't believe that we have like so many. This is definitely dreams, and definitely they're having dreams about you. Okay, they didn't want to stay. Some sort of seed has been planted in their mind about you. And you're coming back up. You're coming back up. You're starting to grow in their mind, you know? Starting to blossom into something. Okay, let's get a pendulum here. Okay, let's see what this person's subconscious is saying to you right now. What they would say to you if they could. Give us something good, please. Something helpful for group 3. Please and thank you. Oh, again, who got that? I think group 1. Our connection ended too soon. So, yeah, maybe this encounter, it had already happened, but it was just an encounter, and it planted the seed, which like grew and grew, and now they're strangely having dreams about you. They, you know, the seed has taken hold. So yeah, I mean, I guess just have faith that it's gonna happen, that this encounter, this person feels this way, and they're starting to feel this way, you know, with the dreams. Our connection ended too soon. I like that. Okay, let's see what total intuition wants to tell us. Whoop, there's one. There's two. Okay, we have the moon. Put that one down there too. So, okay. So this person could be a Pisces, definitely. I'm also seeing the blue flowers, right? And blue is like hazy, it's twilight colors. It really makes me feel like it's twilight colors there with the moon. So again, it's like I'm feeling like a dream state. I'm feeling like you really crept in on them without them meaning to, like mentally. Some sort of seed you've planted that it's like I feel like it's some sort of dream state. I mean, the moon for nighttime, you know, and it's not quite dark yet though. And there's this blossoming of flowers, which again, the seed that you planted. Oh my God. And then next we have a tree. Okay, so this is telling me, like, I like that. It's like, okay, so this is either like, past life love, right? Because the seed, that's what I'm seeing here. Something is gonna grow. Something is growing and it's gonna grow huge. Something is happening. And I feel like this is some sort of past life. Because all of these people down here, that's what I see. I see, there's also Abraham Lincoln. So it's just, yeah, past. It's like, but they're dancing. They're all dancing. And it is blurry because it's an old photo, it looks like. But they're happy, clearly. They're all smiling and laughing and dancing. A past life. That's what I'm feeling. That, and maybe that's why it planted a seed. It's like it was such a simple encounter, but something stuck. It's like this person couldn't really forget you. And I feel like maybe this person tried to because maybe they are well known, they're famous, might be busy. I'm really feeling like maybe a famous musician. But they really can't help it. I feel like they've put it off long enough, but the seed just keeps staying there and growing, and they just keep having dreams about you. That might be even turning into daydreams at this point. That is exciting. So whatever next relationship you are going to be in is someone probably famous. If not, they do have the world in their hands, which is what helps you start this whole new cycle, because you put a lot of work into yourself, remember? And yeah, we also had this, so don't forget that this person might be very covered, 1/3, so it's not like most of their body, but a good portion of their body is covered in tattoos, okay? So that's what I have for you. I hope this helped you. If you know who that person is, it's advising you to take action, so that's exciting. And this person also thinks that your connection ended too soon. So it's probably mutual feelings if you know who this is, and you have that person in mind, and you feel mutually interested, at least, in this person. So are they. they're definitely interested in you. Okay, you guys, so I hope that resonated. If not, like always, you can check out other videos and comment, like, and subscribe. That helps me a whole bunch. And always remember that every new 100 subscribers that I get, I will have a contest where you can vote on a new question for me to read. In the top 5, I will do a read for those questions. Okay, guys, so thanks for watching, and take care, and have a good night.